You could buy a real BMW M car for the price of a basic economy car. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, most of the time, it's a nightmare. Because cheap BMW M cars usually come with expensive problems, hidden issues, and repair bills that can destroy you. But this might be the only cheap BMW M that actually makes sense. This is the E46 M3. And even today, more than 20 years later, people still call it one of the greatest M cars ever made. But is it actually that good? Or is it just nostalgia? Let's find out. First, the reason people love this car. The engine. A 3.2-liter naturally aspirated inline. 6, revving all the way to 8,000 revolutions per minute. No turbochargers, no fake sound, no filters. Just pure mechanical noise and power. And the way it delivers that power is completely different from modern cars. It doesn't hit you instantly. Instead, it builds and builds and builds. And the higher you go, the better it gets. At low RPM, it feels normal. But near redline? That's where the magic happens. That's where this car comes alive. And that feeling is something you just don't get anymore. Then there's the way it drives. Rear-wheel drive. Balanced chassis. Relatively lightweight compared to modern cars. Everything feels precise. You turn the wheel, it reacts instantly. You press the throttle, you feel it. There's no delay, no artificial feeling. It's raw, direct, and connected. And that's exactly why people love the E46 M3. This is what driving used to feel like. But this is where reality hits. Because this car is not perfect. Not even close. Let's talk about the problems. First, the most famous one. Rod bearings. If you know, you know. This is one of the biggest weak points of this engine. If they fail, the damage can be catastrophic. And fixing them is not optional. It's something you have to plan for. Then there's the rear subframe. Yes, the subframe can crack. And that's a serious issue. If it's not reinforced, you could be looking at a very expensive repair. This is something every buyer needs to check. Then, the SMG gearbox. On paper, it sounds great. In reality, it's not. It could be jerky, slow, and expensive to fix. And honestly, the manual version is just better in every way. And of course, this is still an old BMW. Cooling systems fail. Suspension wears out. Electronics can act up. You will spend money. That's part of the deal. So now the real question. Is it actually worth it? Because for around $7,000, you're getting something very special. A naturally aspirated, high-revving engine. A true driver's car. A piece of BMW M history. Most cheap performance cars are a trap. Too complicated, too unreliable, too expensive long-term. But the E46 M3? This might be the exception. If you buy a good one, and you take care of it, this can be one of the best driving experiences you can get for the money. It's not modern. It's not comfortable. And it's definitely not cheap to maintain. But it's real. And that's exactly what makes it special. So, would you actually buy one? Or is this just another cheap car that turns into an expensive mistake? Let me know if you had the money. Would you buy the M3, or would you stick with a normal safe car?